Today, on the 27th of November, a powerful and urgent message is breaking through the silence. God is in tears. Yes, our Heavenly Father, full of love and mercy, has been crying with a heavy heart. For hours now, He has been trying to warn you. He is reaching out, calling you back to Him. God's tears are not of weakness, but of deep compassion. He sees the pain, the suffering, the confusion in the world. He sees how far many hearts have drifted away from His truth. His tears are His way of showing that He cares, that He loves you beyond measure. He is moved, saddened by the choices that pull people away from His grace and peace. For hours, God has been patiently knocking on the door of your heart, waiting for you to listen, to turn back, to repent. He doesn't want to see you lost, broken, or living in darkness. He wants you to know that no matter how far you feel, His love is reaching for you. His warning is to protect you, to save you from harm, and to guide you into His everlasting light. The tears of God remind us of Jesus' tears in the Bible, 3 times recorded, that Jesus wept for love, sorrow, and hope. Jesus wept at the pain of others and at the hardness of hearts. Just like then, today He weeps because He knows the pain sin causes and the destruction that comes without His saving grace. So hear this urgent call today. God is in tears because He wants so much more for you. He is calling you to wake up, to open your eyes to the truth. Do not ignore the warnings any longer. He is offering forgiveness, healing, and a new start if you turn to Him. Do not harden your heart. Instead, be humble and seek God with all your soul. Speak to Him honestly and ask for His guidance. Let His tears soften your spirit and ignite a fire within you to live for Him. God's love is patient, but the time to respond is now. This day, as God's tears fall like unseen rain from heaven, receive His love and His warning with faith. Let His tears be the beginning of a new journey, one of hope, restoration, and eternal life. You are never alone. God's heart is with you, and His tears prove His deep care. You didn't just happen to be here. You were pulled by the Almighty's invisible hand into a moment that was already set in stone, a holy hour that was written in heaven, not to support you, but to ask you to do something, not to calm you down, but to wake you up. No matter how much we try, we can't get away from God. The world is full of Him. He walks around without being seen. This truth fits with the divine call you're feeling right now. The way your spirit is moving is not by chance. God's hidden presence is breaking through the veil to call you to a holy moment of launching. There is a fight between delay and success, between being accused and being cleared, and between long periods of quiet and the thunder of God's voice speaking. Hear me, chosen one. I, your Creator, am speaking directly to you. This time is not for chance. It is marked by my purpose, and a crucial message is flowing from my heart to yours. You must understand that invisible obstacles have been pressing against your life, your loved ones, your inner peace, and your future days. My invisible hand has brought you to this precise location because the highest authority has made a definitive statement about you that is in your favor. I have seen your silent grief, and I have heard the quiet plea you made when you felt entirely alone. However, I have declared that this is the end of it. In this moment, I speak directly to the core of who you are. You may ask yourself, why am I doing this now? My timing is perfect, and this particular season is meant for you. You did not find these words by chance. Rather, they came seeking you. The spiritual realm above you is open, and my word is flowing like pure sustenance that gives life. You've had problems that only you knew about, like nights when you couldn't sleep and days when worries, sadness, and burdens that were too heavy for you to carry by yourself. You may have wondered if I was still listening, still concerned, but now I'm telling you straight out, I have never left you. I have always been close by your side. Something holy is being revealed. Something that was in your way is being taken away. Your situation has been brought to the place where a divine decision is made, and now the one who weighs everything stands to defend you. You've shed tears, been patient, and stuck with it without saying anything about it. But today the quiet from my realm is over. My voice calls out not only to comfort, but also with a strong word of rightness, release, and restoration. When my voice is heard, everything changes. Don't fight this reality. Let it wash over you. Close your eyes if you feel led. Breathe deeply. Feel this truth settle in the core of your being. This is more than just language. It's a link from my home to yours. I'm calling you away from fear. I'm calling you out of spiritual emptiness. I'm calling you back into my protective nearness. There is still hope and possibility, but this moment of opportunity is coming up quickly and won't last forever. You must answer this call and say these words, either out loud or quietly in your heart. Creator, I hear your voice. I receive your word. I accept your call. I am yours. As you do this, the energy around you will start to change, and whatever is holding you back will be freed. When you agree with my voice, you step onto the road of something that will last forever. The reality of the ultimate pronouncement revealed from my realm. Everything that is in your way will be taken away. What does it mean when I say your situation is resolved? It means that the fight is over, the accusations against you are dropped, and the hard times you've been through are over. I need you to listen. I need you to trust me, because what I am about to do in your life will exceed every expectation. But here's what you must understand. The enemy has been watching too. He's tried to distract you by saying that this is just another day or message, but it's not. This is a direct line from heaven to your soul, so don't ignore it. If you believe this message is speaking to your spirit, write it in the comments right now. I hear you, Lord. I'm ready to speak to my God. I surrender. I know this message is for me. By saying this out loud, you're not only engaging, you're also aligning. You're telling heaven, I'm listening, I'm ready to receive. God isn't asking for this word, will change your life. The time has finally come. You've waited, cried, and wondered if your time would ever come. Now heaven is opening the scroll. The wait is over. For years, you've walked through dry places, watched others rise while you stayed still, and prayed prayers that don't seem to be answered. But it was all for a reason. Now listen carefully. God never wastes a waiting season. He never delays without a reason. Today, He's telling you, this is the moment you've been prepared for. This message reached you now, not last week, not last year. Your soul is ready. Your spirit is ready for a breakthrough, and God is about to do something that will change your life forever. But here's the catch. If you ignore this word or put off obeying it, you may miss the window of divine timing, God's timing, and He says, I am sending favor. I'm putting out answers. I am opening doors, but you have to believe and move. Let this sink in. The enemy tried to stop this season by sowing doubt and discouragement in your heart, but God changed His mind when He saw how determined you were. You didn't give up, and now you'll be rewarded. People who are receiving this word right now should write this in the comments. The time has come. This word is mine. I receive my divine moment. Your words have power. Your agreement with heaven sets off movement in the spirit. Don't let this be just another moment. Let it be the moment when everything starts to change. You will soon look back on this day and say, that was the message that unlocked the promise. That was the urgent prophetic message. God is calling you by name. This isn't a general word or message for everyone. God is calling you by name. He's not calling your neighbor or speaking to a crowd. He's speaking directly to you. The Spirit of God is hovering over your house right now, over your room, over the device you're watching this on, and He's whispering your name with tenderness and urgency. He says, my beloved, I have waited for this moment to speak with you. I have waited for your heart to become still so you could finally hear me clearly. This is your divine visitation. Not everyone receives one, but you have been marked by God for something greater, and heaven is reminding you that you were never forgotten, not even for a second. But hear this truth now with all the weight of heaven behind it. God has never stopped calling your name. When you cried at night, He whispered it to you. When you felt unseen during the day, He said it again. And now, through this message, He is saying it out loud. I know you, I love you, I have called you by name, you are mine. Sweetheart, I'm sending this with great respect. Right now, you have the ability to connect with my presence. This is not a time to wait. This isn't just another task. This is the quickest help I can give you in this situation. I haven't just sent good things to happen. I have myself gone up. There are things that are so important and have such a specific purpose that I myself have to act on them. Absolutely nothing stays the same when that happens. I'm the one who said it. This is exactly what is happening to you right now. You have what you think are signs. You have felt your own emotions. You've seen alignments that look too exact to be just an accident. At this very moment, though, I am the one starting the next move. I'm not far away. I don't do anything. I'm here with you. I have stepped into the area of your life where there is tension. That time when you were up against resistance and trouble that tried to overwhelm you. And when I step in, I take charge. I am not asking for permission. I don't talk to forces that are at odds with me. I don't talk to people who are against you. This is exactly what I'm doing right now. From above, I'm making the way clear. I'm making the obstacles in your way shake. The big problems of worry, lack, physical weakness, sadness, and mental pain are shaking right now. This isn't just a mental feeling. This is a full change of events for me. The problem that was against you, I've put it aside. I have ended the weight that was stopping you from being happy. The voice that said, your inadequacy, I have shut it up. I'm going into your physical state. I am taking over your physical health. Today, I'm stepping into the lives of the people you care about, your life's calling, and the path you have ahead of you. The channel from my high place is no longer quiet. The way through is no longer blocked. I am strong in battle and no longer immobile. I have risen and am working for you now. I want you to understand this truth right now as you read these words. In the world around you that you can't see, something is changing. You might not be able to feel its effects in your body yet. Your normal eyes might not be able to see it, but your inner self does. It's getting lively. Pay close attention, my love. Right now, I want you to hold a deep truth in your heart. Let this thought sink into your heart. Tell the truth to yourself. So, get ready, because I'm going to tell you where your recent understanding came from and how it led you to this place today. It was the understanding I gave you. It was a calm and planned method. The recent things that have happened to you have stirred up an old feeling in your spirit. It didn't feel like finding something new. Rather, it was more like running into something familiar. With your inner eyes, you could see very well. You can't learn to see this way. It's inside you. This is a part of the people who hold my light. A big part of you wasn't caught up in how you were feeling. What you said you saw was true. You let the knowing grow slowly. You were not lost. You were trying to understand. You knew about it. You were giving them a chance to show you who they really were. Over and over, you were just letting them show you their whole personality in a calm way. To my dear one, you weren't expecting them to say sorry. The only thing your heart was waiting for was for the big picture to become clear. You weren't upset inside when they did things that weren't right. You just finished watching what was going on without getting upset. People don't often feel that deep peace and have a clear picture of what's going on. Understand that I give you this gift. You didn't need something to show that. You got it straight from the quiet place I share with you, the one you can't see. You could feel what was really going on, like getting a clear word from someone only you could reach. That which I teach you is a valuable gift. It is a divine favor I have bestowed upon you. And because I give you a clear vision, I see that you are grateful all the time by walking quietly and staying true to what you believe. And that link is always clear. It doesn't break. It doesn't need anything else. You didn't learn how to do that. I put this grace inside you. You were helped by my understanding. Seeing into the heart of things is more than just noticing that much is clear. You know that you would not have been able to understand so well without my help. You didn't need outside proof. It was easy to see through you to the truth. The insight came from somewhere other than your own thinking and flowed through you. You have a quiet strength that comes out when things get tough. Some parts of you stay steady and clear when everyone else around you is in a mess or a fight. This isn't a mistake. You are wise on the inside and can see past what meets the eye. Others respond to what's happening right now, but you see bigger patterns and truths that lie beneath the surface. Your answers don't come from anger or defense. They come from a place of real understanding. When you talk, your words have weight because they come from being aware of things rather than feeling them. Not having to shout or push people to listen is fine. The truth you speak has power of its own. Being able to stay focused is not a sign of weakness or inaction. You can see clearly even when things are hard or complicated. This is a deep skill. You know that people's actions are often caused by their own problems, hurts, and stresses. Dear chosen one, this prayer is not the end. It's what opens it. The ground you're on is holy, not because of where it is, but because God visited it. Don't let this moment go by like all the others. Make a note of it. Remember it. The atmosphere around you has changed. In the unknown, something has been set off. There are now chains around your voice that you didn't even know about. You are now free to fully step into your name, your light, and your power. This is where shame falls apart. This is the end of the mess. Here, heaven and earth meet, and a part of you finally says, I was born for this chosen one. The change has already started. In the hidden world, something that can't be changed has moved in your favor. You may not see it all yet. The answer isn't coming slowly. It's now out there, and when heaven lets something go, it doesn't hesitate to come in. It bursts. It breaks up what was stuck. It turns something around that was fixed in the wrong way. It brings divine change with holy power. You asked for help, but God is sending you healing. You just want to stay alive, but God says you will do very well. In a moment, He will fix what you thought would take years to fix. We're not just wishing for this. It comes from having spiritual power. Time has to listen to the person who controls it. Delays go away. Strongholds fall apart. The environment in your life starts to make room for what the Spirit spoke. It won't always show up in clear ways, but you'll feel it in the way the air changes to make room for your steps. The doors on the right open easily. People are taken away quietly and without a fight. Chances come up at the strangest times, and peace inside you will prove what worry can't change. You are not making your future happen. It's reacting to your agreement with God's will. There's no need for you to seek favor. It's moving under you. Sometimes things do break down, but that's not a bad thing or a loss. What breaks now opens up. What's ending now wasn't good enough for your next start. Give it up. Let go of the pieces that no longer hold God's power. What's coming won't fit into the systems that hurt you. The empty space you feel is not there. It's getting ready. Heaven makes room for something bigger, and the next thing that goes in won't be fake, short-term, or tiring. It will have the person who picked you sign it. Your walk will take on a beat that even you won't expect. Favor will find you in places you didn't ask to be. Inner war will be replaced by rest. That's not why your voice will be more important. It's because it's matched. You'll talk about the cause, not the symptoms. Your presence will break up the darkness, not because you're trying to, but because you are it. When the chosen rise, this is what takes place. Things go like this when heaven says, it's time. You no longer need to wait for a solution. It's under your feet. It's right here. It's holy. It's now. So, take a bold step. Every step should say what the enemy thought you'd never believe. I have been picked. I'm free. In the power of the Most High, I am moving, and let the world change to fit. Remember, God's tears are His voice. Listen carefully today. He is near, waiting to embrace you with mercy and peace. Respond to His call. Your life depends on it.